Emily and I love to try new things, so we decided to seek out the weirdest snack food we could find here in Thailand. We headed to our nearest mini Big C, not to be confused with the big Big C, a very popular convenience store in Thailand. We weaved our way through the aisles and bought all the strangest snacks we could find. This nice big pile only cost us about 500 Thai baht, which is about $14 or $15. Ooh, hot chili squid. Hot chili squid. We gotta go with that. Alright, I have got some hot chili squid potato chips here. I'm really excited about these. I really was drawn to the packaging. It looks like dried squid on the packaging. My first impression about this is I don't know if I'm going to like it. I haven't eaten a lot of squid. I've eaten a little bit. I can't really think of what squid tastes like. We're gonna find out how it is on a potato chip in a second here. So, if I can get it open. Ooh, oh man, it reeks. It absolutely reeks like fish. I'm excited. We're gonna see what this tastes like. Wow, that has a smell. Here we go. I'm gonna try one more. Okay, you know what? That's absolutely delicious. The smell is more powerful than the taste. You can really get the hot chili. It's not super hot, but it's got this nice chili flavor to it, and just kind of a hint of fish. This is actually really good. Trying to compare it to an American chip, but I really can't. It has a very unique flavor, I think, that is very probably unique to Thailand or Southeast Asia. So this is really great. I would absolutely, back in the States, buy this if it was on the shelf. I'm gonna give it a 7 out of 10. This is a really good chip, and it does smell really potent, but the taste is great.
All right, my first impression of these chips, I think it's kind of cool. It actually is Lay's potato chips, but it's using Thai characters. So I think it's the same company as we have back home. I'm not positive. Let's say PepsiCo on the back, so probably don't know if those letters actually translate into anything in Thai. Yeah, everything here seems to have some squid flavored options, so this will be interesting. I will say Joe opened the bag a little bit ago. The fan is now wafting the scent into me, and I definitely smell the fish. It's even more intense in the bag, so let's see what I think here. Not bad. It's actually got a little bit of a barbecue flavor to me. A little bit sweet. I thought it would be a lot spicier because it does say hot chili, but oh, it's not too bad. Everything you'd want in a chip. It's crunchy, salty, yum. I think I'd give it about a 5 out of 10. Not my favorite chip, but not too bad.
It's got a guitar player on it. That's like watermelon flavored? Yeah, we're going for it. That looks good. All right, I have got here my favorite packaging of everything that we got at the store. I am a guitar player of a very long time, and so anything that's got a guy playing guitar, I definitely go for, and this packaging is fantastic. Looks like it is on the back, there's a picture of this guy. It looks like it is an actual musician, maybe a Thai musician. It says on the packaging in English, the only words are watermelon seeds. See what it tastes like. Not really much of a smell. They look kind of intimidating, but I'm gonna give it a shot. Try a few of them here. Well, I ate way too many at one time. That was like 5 or 6 at one time, and I'm still chewing. They're not very good. The packaging is awesome, but they're not very good. They're a little bit salty. Otherwise, it's just like a dried watermelon seed that is, you have to chew it for 5 minutes. I could see if you, just like one of those things, chewing gum that kind of just passes the time, but not a lot of flavor there. Not something I'd get again. This bag may not ever get completely eaten. Would I buy it again? Probably not. I would admire the packaging every time I walk past it. I'm gonna give it a 2 out of 10.
All right, I've got these watermelon seeds. Honestly, when we bought them at the store, I thought they were watermelon gummies. Seeds are an interesting idea. I'm gonna learn from Joe's mistake and just eat one. Wow. Yeah, it's not great. Are you supposed to like break it open like a sunflower seed? Ooh, maybe that's what you're supposed to do. Yeah, it's better if you don't eat the hull, for sure, so maybe this is one of those things people eat where they crack it open, which I am not super great at, and just eat the inside piece. When you just eat the inside, it's actually not so bad. It's a little fruity. Doesn't really taste like a sunflower seed. I don't know. I don't think I would buy these again, and I agree we may not eat this entire packaging.
It's a giant, like, ice cream cone.
It can't be ice cream if it's not full.
Yeah. Okay, that sounds interesting. Well, we decided to do this one together. My impression of this at the Little Big C was that it looked like an ice cream cone. That's what it looks like on the packaging, and Emily definitely reminded me that if it was an ice cream cone, it would have melted because it wasn't in the frozen section. It has a little...
Got a guitar guy
Oh
on
my
it.
gosh, it has a guitar player on it. I absolutely love it already.
Oh, that's a little disappointing.
I
I thought the top would be a bit bigger.
Yeah, it is an ice cream cone that looks like is mostly eaten.
Or maybe it melted.
or melted, yeah.
But definitely chocolate. It's a chocolate ice cream
Smells
cone.
good, yeah.
It smells like chocolate.
It tastes like an ice cream cone.
Do you want me to ruin the surprise?
Go ahead.
The cone definitely tastes like an ice cream cone, but the inside actually tastes like a brownie. It's chewy.
Oh, wow.
So, I like it.
I'm into that. Let me check this
Hopefully he won't eat all of it. I want another bite. It's good.
Wow.
Give me that.
That is awesome. Totally didn't expect that. It is like a brownie inside of a ice cream cone shell. That should have been thought of a long time ago. That is amazing. I can't compare that to anything in the United States except if you were to stuff a brownie inside of an ice cream cone. So do that. It's a great idea.
Yeah.
I would absolutely. I'm going to buy. In fact, I'm pretty sure I'm going to buy that again. And it is, in my opinion, a 10 out of 10.
I agree, 10 out of 10. And honestly, I think this is the best chocolate item I've had in Thailand so far.
Yeah.
So,
There we go.
yum.
All right, moving on to some fried pumpkin chips. It's big English lettering on the front, but it is a Thai brand and definitely has also Thai symbols on here. The packaging, it looks okay. I wasn't super blown away by it. This is one that Emily picked out, I think, but I'm definitely curious about it. Hopefully it's good. It's pretty bland, but it's okay. You see in the bag there, they're just kind of wafty looking chips. They like dissolve in your mouth really quick. They're really light. Have a little bit of flavor, not a lot. It's a good light snack. Not too bad. It doesn't have immense flavor. It is just maybe a good munchy kind of food for a light snack. I'm trying to think of what I can compare this to. I think like a rice cake. It's not exactly like that, but that's my closest comparison. And would I buy this again? Maybe. It wouldn't be the first thing on my list, but not a bad thing to have around when you just want something light. I would give this a 5 out of 10.
All right, I've got these pumpkin chips. I am the one that picked these out because we come from Minnesota, and back there it's winter. If you eat local in Minnesota during winter, you're gonna have pumpkin. So I was kind of curious what Thais do with their pumpkin. I'm expecting something that's kind of like those sweet potato chips, something like that. Yeah, they just smell kind of like oil and salt. You know, honestly, has a little bit of a hint of fried onions, those fried onions you put on green bean casserole. Got just a little bit of that on it. In fact, this would be good on top of green bean casserole. I like these. Not a lot of substance to them, but you know, if you just want something to snack on, I think I would give these probably a 7 out of 10. And I would buy them again. Probably not my first choice because there's really not much to them. So if I'm hungry, it's not going to do it, but I would buy these again.
This seaweed comes with some like heart stickers. I'm gonna try that. So we had a lot of different seaweed to choose from. I've never had packaged seaweed. I picked this one in particular because it came with some free stickers. And you can see those right here. I just, you know, I don't know what I'm gonna do with these stickers, but I'm glad that I have them. Figure out how to open it. There we go. Oh, it's packaged. Okay, there's packaging inside of the packaging. It looks like kind of a beef jerky stick, although it is seaweed. My first seaweed stick. Down she goes. All right, my first instinct was I didn't like it. But then there was something that I liked, and I think I still like it. I need to have another bite. Now I like it. It tastes kind of like paper, but really tasty paper. I don't know what that means, but it has a paper kind of texture to it. Really good flavor. It's a fishy flavor. And like I say, at first it's a little jarring, but then it grows on you, I mean, like pretty quickly. And I like it. It's very unusual. Once again, that's what I travel for, is to try things that I haven't tried before. So I like it. I think I will definitely eat the rest of this. I may get more seaweed. I'm gonna give this I'm gonna give it a 7 out of 10. Definitely something I would eat again. Really enjoyable because I've never had anything like it before. So there we go.
Got the seaweed here. It's got a mermaid on it, so you know it comes from the sea. I actually have had seaweed before in smoothies, and it's kind of a nutritional supplement, not a tasty supplement, so we'll see if this is any different. Stuff is paper thin. Actually, there's 2 papers in there, 2 little pieces in each package. It is very thin. Just the fan is actually making it move here. It tastes like shrimp. Or maybe fish. Yeah, I think it tastes like fish paper. It's not bad. I think I might be disappointed if my mom packed this for my snack for lunch. And this is the kids snack pack, so I'm glad I didn't grow up in Thailand and get seaweed instead of fruit roll-ups for my snack, but it's not bad. Actually, I think I'd give it probably a 4 out of 10. I don't think I'd get this again. It's kind of hard to eat. It gets stuck in your mouth. I'd probably try another flavor, but I'm not gonna rush out and buy more seaweed right away.
I am gonna have one of these drinks we got. It is really healthy looking. It's got vitamins A, C, and E, big letters on there, and a picture of some grapes, a lemon, Looks absolutely delicious. I like grape flavored things. It's got a big 70%. I'm guessing that would mean 70% juice. Let's find out. That is gooey. That is Jello in it. And I absolutely love it. It's kind of thirst quenching. It's juicy, but has substance to it. That's really good. I've never had anything like this. There's nothing I it tastes like grape juice, but with chunks of chunks of Jello, and it actually really works. So I'm gonna give this a 10 out of 10. There you go. I'm gonna drink this a lot, and it's good for you too. So there you go. I love this stuff.
All right, I'm gonna try a juice pack too because my mouth is on fire, honestly. I'm getting a little bit teared up because of the spiciness of those squid. I'm gonna try lemon. Looks good. I had some lemonade at a street market yesterday and I really liked it, so I'm excited to try this lemon convenience store version. All right. Very lemony. I like it. It's not too sour. It's definitely got some sugar. I would guess it has some sugar in it, but it's like a strong lemon flavor coming through. And there's juice in there, but then there's these Jello bits that you kind of got to squeeze the packaging to get them to come out. So it's interesting. I've never had anything like that in the States. I don't think they make anything like that in the States. It's like if you combined juice and then Jello chunks. Yeah, it's a little weird, but I like it, and I'd probably get it again. I think I might like regular juice better when I'm thirsty, but I'll give this a 9 out of 10. I'd get it again.
I am excited about this one. I saw these at the store and the packaging absolutely got me. The packaging is like really lively. I can almost imagine what these taste like just by looking at the package. Just take a close look at the cute little squid walking across. Now I now realize that that's what it is. I can't wait. Here we go. Get ready for the smell test. Yeah, you can smell the squid a little bit. It's not super strong, but you can smell it. Comes out on a little tray. I'm not even sure what this is, but check that out. Ooh. Holy crap, that is, oh man, that has some zip. Woo. Yeah, that's good. Man, that has some serious bite to it though. You know, what you notice most is that heat, but the texture is really unique. I do not know what this is. I don't know what kind of chip this is, but it's gooey, and at first it has kind of a sweet taste to it, but then you get that heat. Really good. It really qualifies for what I love. It has tons of flavor to it. The texture definitely works for it. It's unique. I'm not used to it, but I could get used to it. I would get these again. I don't know. I can't really compare these to any American snack. The texture and what they're made from is different than anything I'm used to. Probably hotter than any chip I've had. I'm gonna give it a 9 out of 10. I would totally get this again. It's a really good snack. It's got great packaging and a really great flavor.
All right, I'm gonna try these flaming hot, apparently, squid things. I remember when we picked these out, there were several flavors. Joe asked me which one we should get, and I said, obviously, the one with 3 chilies. That might have been a mistake. We'll find out. Yeah, it smells a little fishy. Not super strong, but a little bit fishy. Doesn't really look like anything I've ever seen in America. Well, it's kind of like a slow burn. First my tongue starts to go numb. Now I can feel it in the back of my throat. Yeah. If you're like studying for a test and you need to stay awake, these would be a good snack. I don't know. It really doesn't taste like anything I've ever had in America. The heat is maybe even more intense than like flaming hot Cheetos, but the texture and the stickiness is different. You don't really get a fishy taste, it's more just a spicy taste. I would give these a 7, only because they're just a tiny bit too spicy for me to want to eat a lot of. But I get them again. I like these.
We'll try some milk matcha. Now it's time to try these Pocky Milky Matcha sticks. Milky Matcha sounds like something you'd get at a coffee shop, I've never had it before. I don't know what a Pocky stick is. I'm expecting maybe like a cookie, pistachio maybe tasting stuff on there. We're gonna find out. Packaging is pretty cool. I like the green. Looks refreshing. There we go. Pull a bag out of there. There we go. Broke one. Ooh, it has a nice smell. It smells sweet, milky and sweet, I guess. It is a stick with some green stuff on it. I love this. This is a flavor I'm just not familiar with. Milky matcha. It tastes a lot like that green color. It has a milky flavor to it. Sweet milky flavor. Creamy and tasty on this. It's not really a cookie. Kind of like a cookie that's not sweet. That's very tasty. These are delicious. I'm gonna give these 9 out of 10. I could absolutely enjoy snacking on these pretty much any time. Couldn't recommend it more. Here it is on the American side, and there it is on the Thai side.
All right, I've got these Pocky sticks here. Pocky sticks? Pocky sticks. You know, this looks like something you would probably eat with friends when you're playing like a card game or something. To me, it looks like a pretzel wrapped stick with, I don't know, this green yogurt dip on it. I've had matcha tea before, so I wonder if it tastes a little bit like that. We'll see. I'm not really getting a strong matcha flavor, honestly. It's, maybe it's just because it's green. It has like a very light minty taste to me. Maybe that's just psychological because of the green color. The center does taste like a pretzel to me, but like a pretzel without salt. I don't know, it reminds me a little bit of the yogurt covered pretzels that my mom makes around Christmas time. The kind with like almond bark, only it's matcha bark, I guess. Not bad. I'd eat these snacking around with friends, so I give them a 7 out of 10.